Hi there, Fred, FR5ED. 5 is silent, here from Craft Beer Adventures with a beer review. This is Founders Black Rye. And Founders is out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. This particular one, it's kind of a curious classification. Rate Beer has it classified as a rye beer. I'm sorry, that's Beer Advocate. On Rate Beer, it's classified as a specialty grain. So both of those are a little nebulous. I'm thinking it might be more along the lines of a black IPA. The reason I say that is when we read the description. Pardon. Okay, this beer will surprise you with a big hop flavor. Okay, big hop flavor. And a toasty, sweet aroma. Pours black from the chocolate and debitterized black rye malts. This ale is medium-bodied and is well-flavored with hints of toffee, nutty undertones, and a dry, crisp finish. The dry, crisp finish would be courtesy of the rye that's used. So, having dark malts and having lots of hops, I think of a black IPA. So that's kind of my mindset going into this. It's rated a 98 overall and 100 in style on Rate Beer, and that's after 666 reviews. And over on Beer Advocate, it's a 90 out of 1,374 reviews. So that's pretty darn good. 91 by the brothers, which is outstanding. So anyway, it's 7.5% ABV. IBUs are 78. Let's go ahead and move ahead on this and see what it really turns out to resemble. All right, here we go. It is quite dark, of course, coming out. The head is kind of a medium tan color, and it's medium dense. The bubbles aren't micro, as you can see there. They're just a little more than that, so I call that a medium dense head. This is quite dark. I'm not sure what I would get using the SRM scale. I can see at the bottom, we're definitely going to be above 20. I'm going to say 20, 24 plus, which is the end of the scale there. But it does, what does show through does seem to be clear. I can see through this bottom edge here, and it does look clear. Let's give it a smell. I always say give it a smell. Actually, we're taking a smell. And when I say let's give it a taste, we're actually taking a taste. So bear with that odd use of the English language. Oh my goodness. So much going on there. They mentioned hints of toffee, nutty, oh no, that was the flavor. Pours black from a big hop flavor, toasty, sweet aroma. Definitely sweet, definitely toasty. Almost a syrupy, licorice aroma in there. Maybe molasses may be a better description, although it all seems to be in there. There's a lot going on. Syrupy is a pretty good description. Licorice, syrupy, I'm still getting that. Interesting. But the hops are there too. Don't forget about that. It's more of the tropical, fruity, and floral type of hops, I think. Might be some citrus back there. Let's take a taste. That, again, there's a lot going on in the flavor too. They said medium mouthfeel, medium bodied, I should say. I find it a little above medium for me personally, which I like. Definitely a lot of roasted, toasted, dark chocolate, coffee-ish type malt flavor in there. I mean, it is just rich with, it's like a stout. But there's lots and lots of hop bitterness too. This is kind of like a black IPA on steroids. I mean, there's no lack of flavor on either end of the spectrum. I'm getting, as far as, it is definitely dry. The finish is definitely dry. Let me see if the initially, it's pretty dry. A little bit of sweetness there, but it finishes quite dry. And that's, as I said, courtesy of the malt. And there is a little bit of that almost peppery spiciness from the rye, although not real prominent. This is good. This is, you don't drink this and not pay attention to it. It demands your attention, that's for sure. Almost looks like I'm going in for a gulp of root beer. And there's even that molasses, licorice-y, rooty, type of aroma mixed in there. But it's not root beer. That is really good. Bursting with flavor on the dark roast malt side and the hop aroma and hop flavors. I recommend this. I will be getting this again. Founder's Black Rye, and whether it's a specialty grain or a dark ale or whatever classification, to me it's like a good example of a very bold black IPA. So anyway, that's the beer. And this is Fred, FR5ED, over and out.